Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special webinar for special people today. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Bishop Ibro Zion. On the cyberspace, they call me the Digital Bishop, and I'm happy to come your way this day. This webinar is not the regular webinar we do all the time. It's not the regular webinar you attend. It's a specially designed webinar, not for the weak-minded, but for the very strong-minded people. I'm going to tell you why. This webinar today is designed for those especially who desire to start their own personal digital business. But before we go further, permit me to just stream live on Facebook so that our people on Facebook community the pro. Please, if you're joining us, I'd like you to mute your microphone so that we don't have background noise. Let me do a live stream on Facebook so our community on Facebook can also benefit. If you can hear me and you can drop a 1 on the chat, just drop number 1 on the chat so I know you can see me and you can hear me loud and clear. You can see me, you can hear me, whether you're on Facebook or you are in the studio with me or you are connecting on YouTube, whichever platform you're connecting from, I'd like you to drop a 1. If you can see me, you can hear me. All right, thank you very much. I see those 1. I see Mommy Olufunke Olabi dropped a 1. I see a lot of you dropped that 1. So if you're on Facebook, you can see me, you can hear me loud and clear. I'll need you to confirm by typing a 1 so I know you can see me. All right, we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, we're live on Instagram, and we are live in the studio right about now. I want to welcome you specially for those who are just seeing me for the first time. My name is Bishop Ibro Zion. On the cyberspace, they call me the Digital Bishop. And today I decided to give a gift to everyone following me all this while, who has been wondering why do they call him the Digital Bishop. I want to give you a gift, and that gift is to open your eyes into new dimension, things you need to do to set up your own personal business this year. You will agree with me that so many people want to diversify, but the fear they have is the fear of control. It is popularly said that any business you don't have control over is a big risk you are taking. So I want to show you how to set up your own business where you yourself will have control and you can work smart. We are in an age and an era where you don't need to work hard. You only need to work smart to make cool money. This is not a get rich, kind of thing, quick, not a quick get rich quick thing, but is setting up of systems and process you need to begin to enjoy what we call recurrent income, so that you have a system set up, you have a business set up in the digital space where you are earning continually. Even when you leave this world, those inheriting such business will continue to earn. Let's go straight into the business of the day. What we are looking at is the making of digital CEOs with the Digital Bishop. All right, the making of the digital CEOs. It will amaze you that this is the second time I am doing a webinar like this on this theme. The first webinar I did, a young man came to that webinar. He got a copy of my book titled 10 Steps to Start Your Own Digital Company from Scratch. And today he's a young CEO. He's already earning little by little. Another senior pastor from the UK who joined us online also did not get the copy of my book, but somehow, the old man, above 70 years old, he's 70-something years old man. He just understood what I said in that webinar and went straight to implement. And then he came to my inbox to say, Digital Bishop, please help me. How do I do this? How do I register this company? I gave him contact to Jane Ame, who is one of our CAC agents. She registered a company for him in less than 1 week. The CAC registration was done. And today, he's already setting up systems for his own digital company. Who say that after this webinar today, you cannot become another digital CEO? I'll be very surprised if many of you in this place today did not leverage on this skill and knowledge I'm giving you to start your own business. Now, before we go further, 4 classes of people this special webinar is meant for. The first class on my mind is the class that I call retired but not tired. These are the first class that this webinar is focused on. You are retired from civil service, you are retired from your job, but you are not tired. In other words, you are still strong, you can do some things, you can use your laptop to work, you can use your phone to do some things. Imagine if a above 70 years old man is already owning a digital company of his own. Who say you cannot? I mean, it's very possible. The second class is the unemployed desiring to be self-employed. Those who graduated from university, colleges of education, nursing school, or any form of tertiary institution, you have been carrying files up and down, seeking for job, and the job is not forthcoming. My brother, my sister, come, let me show you something. In this webinar today, I'm going to show you how you can become self-employed yourself, not just becoming self-employed, or you become an employer of labor yourself. The third category that this webinar is designed for salary earners who are looking for additional income stream. You are working, you have maybe working with the federal government, state government, local government, NGO, whichever you are earning salary, but somehow that salary is not enough to solve things around you, and you have been looking for something to do that can become like, a side hustle for you, something that can help you generate passive income to support your finance. Then this webinar is for you. And finally, number 4 category that this webinar is designed for, anyone seeking for knowledge to set systems and manage their personal digital product. Maybe you are an author, or you are a YouTubepreneur, you are an AIpreneur, or you create courses, you just want to learn skill that can help you scale up what you're doing, then this webinar is also for you. Now, before we go far, please, I'd like you to tell me which category you belong to at the comment section. If you're on Facebook, if you're in the studio, I'll be dropping that. Number 1 category, we say retired but not tired. If you are in that category, drop a 1. If you are in this second category, self-employed, you want to be self-employed, you are not yet employed, but you want to become self-employed, that's number 2, drop a 2. And if yours is to have what we call multiple or additional stream of income, please drop a 3. Yes, Mr. James say, I am retired, but I'm not tired. Mommy Oluwa Junwon say she's retired, but not tired. Mr. Joseph said, I need to have an employment of my own. And if yours is just digital skill, give me a 4. It's very important you respond so I know how to categorize everyone here and how we can flow together. Please do that for me quickly. I'm watching. While you're doing that, let's go to the next thing on the list. Let's take this commercial break. Don't forget to drop the category you belong to. It helped me know what to deliver to you.
In today's world, having just one source of income is no longer safe. Even if you are employed, running a business, or doing well right now, the truth is simple. Systems change, jobs end, markets shift. Side hustle is no longer optional, it is wisdom. A digital business gives you something powerful: control. You don't need to quit your job, abandon your current business, or start with huge capital. You simply need the right knowledge and the right steps. If you are tired of depending on only one stream of income, and you are ready to secure your future, then it's time to start your digital business now. This is not about hype, it's about preparation. Join Bishop Ebro Zion, the digital bishop, as he take you through step by step on how to set up your personal digital company.
Yes, this is what we're here to do today. and I bid to say to you that if you don't fall into any of this category, perhaps this webinar is not for you. You may as well just take an excuse and leave, because you won't benefit if you don't fall into any one of these categories. So let's proceed. I'm going to be showing you step-by-step process of setting up your own personal digital company. Please, if you're joining us and if you're in the studio, I'd like you to mute your microphone until you are asked to speak so that we don't have background noise. The first step you need to setting up your own digital company is to first work on your mindset. Listen to me, my brother, my sister, my fathers and mothers. Mindset is everything. And I'll be asking us few questions from this point one, and I need you to respond as you flow with me. Please answer these following questions. Number one, is your ATM card digital or non-digital? Is your ATM card digital or non-digital? If it is digital, give me 1. If it is non-digital, give me 0. Fine. Thank you very much, mommy. She says digital. Now, anytime you go to that ATM machine and you are putting your card, do you have any fear of the machine going to do anything to your card, or you have any doubt that the bank is going to dispense cash to you, or do you have any fear of any risk in using your ATM card on a teller machine? If you have the fear, say yes. If you don't have the fear, say no. For me, it's a no. I don't have any fear. Now, if you don't have any fear for using your ATM card across an automated teller machine in the bank, why do you have fear to use your card online to make purchase? There are people who will never, ever, ever put in their card to order for anything, either from Amazon, from Temu, from any digital site online. They tell you, no, there are Yahoo people that will steal my money, or they will do this, they will do that, because it's a mindset. It's a mindset. Now, if you can use your ATM card on an ATM machine without having any fear of risk, the first thing you must ward off from your mind when coming into digital business is that fear of the unknown. It's a mindset that you must really recalibrate. It's something you must work on to understand that just as you have in the physical world, you know, the same thing operates in the digital world. When you buy things in your physical market, do you fear the stranger you are buying it from? Like you step into market, physical market, to buy a shoe. Then you meet a shoe seller. You don't know him from Adam. He's just telling you this shoe is good and the price is 10,000 naira. And then you price and bargain, and at the end of it, maybe you reach, you know, a common ground at 8,000 naira. Do you feel anything when buying it and you are giving him the 8,000 naira? Do you have any fear that, what if this stranger just run with my 8,000 naira and I don't know where he's coming or where he's going? Do you have that kind of fear? Please, if yes, drop a yes. If no, drop a no. For me, why will I be afraid to buy something in the market, something I'm seeing with my own very eyes? I need response. If you're on Facebook, drop your response. If you're in the studio, drop your response. If you are on Instagram, drop response. Response is very important. Feedback is very important. Thank you. Mr. James Alabe said no. Mr. Joseph Kelechuku said no. Thank you very much, and everyone. Now listen, just as you don't have fear to buy things in the market from strangers that you don't know, you even buy food stuff, you are not afraid of anything that comes from it because you bought it in the market. It's the same way it operates in the digital world. I have had to buy software from sites that I don't know the owner of the software. I don't know who created it. I don't know where it's from. I just saw the advert and I know it's a software that I need. And I put in my card and buy the software, and it's working for me. Now, when we paid for Zoom, to use Zoom in this studio to reach out to you, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't bothered about who owns the Zoom, who is the owner of that software. I just know it's a software I need and I bought it. So you must work on your mindset that the digital site is a site where you even buy things from people you have never seen, and may never see them in life. Number 3, do you see it as risk to market cooked food or other physical products in your physical shop, in your market? Do you feel anything bad when setting up your physical business to sell either clothes, jewelries, stationery, whatever? Do you have any fear at all? If you don't have any fear for setting up your physical business, you should as well not have any fear or feeling ashamed of setting up your digital business and going live with it. There are people who have come under my coaching program and they say, Digital Bishop, we really laud your courage as a bishop, a consecrated bishop for that matter. You are still running digital business. I say, this is the business that pay my bills. This is the legitimate business I do, that I use the proceed to host crusades. This year, I'm circulating the Digital Bishop Annual Daily Devotional for free, printed. Each copy cost me above 2,000 naira. So for every single pastor or person I'm giving a gift of that devotional, it's like giving you 3,000 naira across the nation. It's a big investment for me. Now, where do I get such money? From the same business. So why should I be ashamed of a business that turn around the people's life, that empower people financially, give them, value, and then help them become a better version of themselves? Now, they will say, I want to do faceless YouTube. I want to do a faceless digital business. My brother, nobody want to interact with you. Your face sell better than your product. So don't be ashamed. There's no risk. Just like there's no risk in marketing any product physically, you stand no chance of having any risk in selling your product digitally. If you understand this, please give me a 1 on the chat. If you understand this, drop a 1 on the chat, whether you're on Facebook, on Instagram, whichever social media handle you're connecting. Don't be tired of typing. That's how I know you are in class. That's how I know you are following. This is a master class for digital CEOs in the making. It's very important we work on your mind. Number 4, quickly, does it cross your mind that you will be termed Yahoo when you display your product physically? Does it ever come to mind? Let's say a woman selling banana in front of her house. She displays her banana. Does she have any fear to say, they will say you are Yahoo selling banana? No fear at all. Somebody said no. No fear. So the same way, when you display your book, your digital product, you shouldn't have any fear. It's a book you wrote. Be proud of it. Go post it on your Facebook. Post it on your Instagram. If it's a course you created, it's something that the world needs, put it out there. You never can tell who is in need of that particular thing at that particular time. Number 5, quickly, as we go into the main theme for the day, do you ever see work as waste of time? For those of you who are salary earners, you are still working. Each day you wake up and you go to work in the morning, return back late evening. Do you see it as a waste of time going to work? If yes, drop a yes. If no, give me a no. For me, it's a no. So if going to work, either in the federal government office, state government, local government, in that company, private organization, NGO, you don't see it as waste of time, why should you see yourself doing digital business as if it's a waste of time? I have my digital company, and every day I wake up from the comfort of my home, on my laptop, on my desktop, I switch on and I go into my office and work starts. Sometimes throughout the day, sometimes for a few hours, because I have other managers, I have other staff under me working. That's a job you are doing, my brother. That's a job you're doing, my sister. It's a digital company. It's a different world of its own. We are now in what we call the global new economy. It's called digital economy. The world is going digital. A woman of God in Kenya, I learned she shut down her big church and started an online church. You'll be wondering why. It's because the world is already going digital. Organizations are switching from physical operations into digital operations. So it is not a waste of time. If you understand that, please give me a 5. If you understand that, drop a 5 for me at the comment section. Drop a 5. If there's anyone that is out there you want to be on this webinar, please share this link, share this video as you're watching. Invite them, tell them to join the masterclass. 7 digital cobwebs you must eradicate from your mind to run a successful business online. There are certain cobwebs that doesn't let people invest into this digital industry. They begin to wonder how, why, what? All those questions keep coming into your mind. So let me help you see 7 out of them that if you eradicate, you are set for success in this industry. Number 1, quick money. Please, what I am showing you today is not a pathway to quick money, sharp money. No. Yes, there are things you can do in this digital business that will bring you money right now and even today, before this day is over. This is 4 p.m., like 4:30 in Nigeria. Before this day is over, there's something I can show you that will bring you money today. But listen, you must remove that mindset of quick money. You started a business physically. You shouldn't expect you to start making profit that same day. Why should you come to digital business and you are expecting to make money immediately? Just as process is needed in your physical life to enjoy success, in the same vein, when you come into digital industry, there are processes you must go through. There are systems you must set up, except if it is not a long-lasting business you want to do. So remove your mind, that cobwebs of, they say if we do this digital business, we're going to make money sharp. No, man, no, sir. It's a cobweb that you must remove. Listen, there is a process you must go through. There are systems I won't overflow that. Number 2, people's opinion. If you are the type who is bothered about what people are saying or what people are not saying, then you are not ready to succeed in the digital industry. Because whether you bother about it or you don't bother about it, people will never stop saying what they want to say. People's opinion has stopped so many people from hitting success, from hitting gold in this digital industry and even in life at large. If you understand this, please give me a 2. People's opinion. If you want to do things only when the opinion favors you, then you are going to stay there. Yoruba will say, Omakpembo, stop. Because people will keep saying, they will keep talking. You need to do. Eventually, have you realized that people may be castigating you when you start something worthwhile, but once it starts working, the same people will come back and be praising you. Same people who said, crucify him, were the same people who say, Hosanna, Hosanna, to the one who comes in the name of the Lord. That is how human beings are. They will always sing Hosanna for you when the things start working. But when it is, they don't see anything, they don't see a future in it, they will be quick to backlash you, to gaslight you and say all manner of things. But you must remove the cobweb of people's opinion. Number 3, quickly, clients generation has been the reason why so many people did not venture into digital business. The question they ask themselves in their mind, the cobweb in there is that, if I set up this business, who will now patronize me? Who will be my customer? Listen to me. Iya Lati that started provision store in that street in Lagos, she started all by faith. She never knew who will buy tin tomato from her shop. She don't know who the customer that will buy Bonvita or Pick Mix sachet or buy tin tomato or buy Maggi. Yet she set up the business, and over time, she started generating customers. Why should you now allow the cobweb to stop you in your digital business to say, who knows me online? Who know my name? Who know my company's name? How will they look for me? Listen to me. The question is, start first. When you start and you start displaying what you do, when you start promoting your digital company, when you start promoting your digital business, that's when you see the people coming. Listen to me, on Facebook alone, we have users, over billions of people use Facebook across the world. Now imagine that you run an advert on Facebook. MTN run advert on Facebook up till today. Glow as a company, they run advert on Facebook. Coca-Cola, they run advert on Facebook because Facebook is one of the largest social media platform on earth today. I need to tell you this. Now I agree, people are now on TikTok and other social media handle. Whichever one works for you, don't be thinking, where will my client come from? Start first, set the system, put it up, and jumpstart your business. If you understand this, please give me 3. Remember, I said this webinar is not for the faint-hearted. It's for the serious-minded. Yes, this is not the type of webinar where you expect Bogboero. No, it's a kind of webinar where those who want to set up what we call transgenerational system will attend. All right, quickly, number 4, your startup capital. Don't ever think of that, because I have told us, and I will repeat it again, that there are over 20 businesses I can help you start in this digital space with 0 capital. But I need to tell you the truth. If it is a company like this you want to set up, there must be investment cost for you to set up website. Nobody will do the website for you for free. For you to register your CAC business name, CAC will not register for free. Although I know of Smedan who gives portal for small businesses and all that, which I'll be talking to us subsequently about that. But there are things you must, it's a system you are setting. Paystack, all those bank accounts you are opening for your company. There are so many things I'm going to be showing you in this webinar today. So, but if it is capital to start the business, it is from 0 capital you will start, and we will show you how. Number 5, perfectionism. You want to be perfect. You want everything to be okay before you start. That's a problem. Look at this man sitting. He has great potential. He has great dream. He has great ambition to jumpstart his own company, to jumpstart his own business. But the big chain that is holding him down in one spot and will not let him move is perfectionism. He wants to be perfect. He wants a perfect situation. He wants a perfect timing. He wants to, listen, if you are the type waiting for perfect time, let me shock you today. There is never going to be that perfect time all through your lifetime. Every great man, every great woman you see on earth today doing great things, they started from an imperfect point and then begin to scale up and begin to grow to amount to what they are. Permit me to say, those of you who used to say God's time is the best, it is ignorance that makes people talk like that. There is no time that is wrong for doing what is right. I repeat, there is no time that is wrong for doing what is right. I would rather start early and learn with the years into the year that God ordained for me, so that by the time I arrive at the time that you say is God's time, I already got like 20 years experience added to the time that God ordained for me for breakthrough. I would rather start early and meet God's time than to be waiting for God's time and then go late. If you understand this, please give me a 5. That thing that makes you think that it has to be perfect before you start is the problem. It's a cobweb that needs to be removed. If you must succeed in this digital industry, if you must succeed in any sphere of life, please mute your microphone if you're joining us. If you must succeed in any of these, ladies and gentlemen, start even when it is not perfect. Number 6, fear of competition. Another cobweb that you must remove. You look at the industry, you say, there are billionaires all over. There are big companies making wave. Who will now leave those big companies and come to my company? That's another fear you must overcome. The fear of competition. Life itself is about competition. You must compete to amount to anything in life. Don't be afraid to enter into the industry and start rubbing shoulders. Men climb the ladder of life into success when they remove fear and start competing with even things that are bigger than them. Today, There are banks that have taken over the banking industry, even though they started, much later. They have overcome all those ancient of days banks, not because of anything, but because they removed fear and they were ready to compete in the finance and banking industry. Just as it works for bank and finance, it works for digital industry. Don't be afraid to compete. Don't be afraid to display your company and say, this is our services we render. These are the products we sell. These are the things we do. We create courses. We coach people on what to do. Listen to me. Today in our community, we have over 10,000 people in our community. We didn't start from 10,000. We started from 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 100. And then today we're talking of tens of thousands. That's how to grow. Remove fear and start competing. If you understand this, please give me 6. Give me 6 as we go to the main theme for the day. This is a 1-hour webinar. If we're not able to finish this, we'll continue next Saturday. It's very important we work on your mindset. That's the first thing, sir. That's the first thing, man. Now, number 7, the cobweb you must remove. Look at this lady here. She's exhausted. She's tired. Why? She's the one doing everything all alone. I can do all things. Yes, that's the word of God, and I believe it. But my brother, in this digital business, you can't do it all alone. It's about support system. It's about partnership. You must remove that cobweb. Secretary and be the receptionist and be the advertiser and be the trainer and be the course creator and be the, you can't be everything. My mentor, Dr. Kwebanwo, is the founder of Fish for Life. But in Fish for Life, we have staff. We are more than, listen, we are so many. Another manager will step up and do even like me and even do much more. That's how to know. You train workers. You work on people, even if it means training them for free. That's why you see us do digital training for free. People who rose up to become managers in our company were people who came, they were rookies, they don't know anything from Adam, and we trained them until they became like us, and they are doing much more than us. That's why today I can say, oh yeah, Coach Joseph Sule, handle this, and you see him run webinars. You see him do coaching programs. You see him train perfectly. I can call Mr. Ajisafe. Mr. Ajisafe is doing wonders, and so many of them that I cannot mention right here. So you must remove this 7 cobweb, which is called do it all myself. If you understand this, please give me a 7. If you understand this, give me a 7. The chart because of time. Now, there are 4 unavoidable requirements for digital business. If it is a digital business you want to set up, which this webinar is designed for, there are 4 things you cannot avoid. You must do them. 1, you are not going to use phone to do digital business. For our students in Fish for Life, young people alike, we show them how to use phones to do freelancing job. Yes, your phone can do AI music business. Your phone can do freelancing, graphic design. Yes, your phone can use ChatGPT to generate. Yes, your phone can do small video. But if it is digital business you want to do, this kind of at least a laptop, you need a system. You can't run a digital business just on your phone. I need to tell you this for free. Number 2, you cannot avoid strong internet connection. Imagine, since I started talking to you on this webinar, I did not blink at all. My network did not blink at all. That's because I have something extra I am using to connect to the internet to enjoy strong internet. No matter where I go, this connectivity I have is very strong and can connect anywhere. One of them is Starlink. It's an American kind of internet connection system. There are different types in Nigeria today that you can use. At least get a modem. Start from there. Don't go and be using your phone to connect to internet and you think you want to do digital business. No. People don't want mediocrity. People want excellence. When they come to your program, whether it's a coaching program, whether it's a webinar, and you are cutting off excessively, yes, Nigerian network we know can be problematic sometimes, but it shouldn't be that you don't know what to do and then you jump into business and small time you say, sorry, my internet is shaking, sorry. If I come to your webinar and you tell me sorry 10 times, my brother, I'll get tired and go. If you understand this, please give me a 2. Strong internet, you can't avoid it. Strong internet connection. Number 3, because of time, steady source of electricity. Don't come to do programs or coaching program or symposiums or seminars online and you are looking like one masquerade that fell from Jupiter because of darkness. If I stop sharing, you will see how I appear. Look at me, looking like the morning sun. Everywhere is bright. How do you like it? Talk to me, somebody. Do you like this or you don't like this? Whether NEPA go off or not is not my business. Whatever happens in this webinar, I will still be looking like this all through because I have a system that is built to give me what I call steady source of electricity. Don't start digital business and you are waiting for one 2K generator, one face me, I face you generator that you will draw and draw and draw until they want to draw life out of. No, sir, no, ma. You must work on it. It could be a solar system you set up. It could be an inverter. It could be any means. Just make sure you have steady source of power if you want to run a successful digital business. Number 4, before we go quickly, non-limited storage device. Imagine, since I started digital business 21 years ago, I have content of 20 years ago still available. Go to my YouTube, you see some. Go to my Facebook, you see some. Every single webinar I do, no matter how lengthy it is, I have the content available to watch any day, anytime. If it's the one I want to give content for free, you will have access to it. If it's the one that is a premium content that people have to pay to get it, it will still be available. And the reason why that can happen is because I have external devices, storage devices that I store content on. You must have this non-limited storage device. It could be additional hard drive. It could be, mega means of storing content. If you understand this, please give me number 4. I won't overflog this. So this is the number 1 thing you need, the first step you need. Let's watch this commercial break and I'll be back shortly.
In today's digital world, many people hustle online, yet only a few build companies that last. Thousands earn temporary income, but very few own structured, sustainable digital companies. This book was written to close that gap, with clarity, structure, and proven principles. 10 realistic steps for starting your digital company from scratch. These are not theories. They are realistic, time-tested steps that move you from hustle to structure. Written by Bishop Ibro Zion, teacher, digital minister, and pioneer of Africa's first exhaustive Bible concordance. This book shows you how to build a digital company that outlives trends and secures your future. 10 realistic steps. 1 solid foundation. Your journey from hustle to structure starts here.
So what we are dealing with today is how you can set up structure. Before we leave for today, because this webinar will continue next Saturday, same 4 p.m., it's very important you go for this book. This book, the webinar I'm doing, everything I'm teaching you is carved out from this powerful book that I wrote. It's on Seller, it's on Amazon, it's on Lulu. So I'm going to drop the link at the comment section shortly for those who are interested. Go get this book for yourself, study it, and start putting into practice everything I'll be showing you. Next Saturday when we come, I'm going to take questions from people. But take note, if you're going to ask me a question on this webinar, please ensure that your video is on and you can talk to me. But if you are in a place where your video cannot be put on, then just drop the question at the comment section, whether you're on Facebook, whether you are connecting from YouTube, whether you're connecting from Instagram, whichever means you're connecting, then just reach out to me. And guess what? There is something else I want to show you before we continue on step 2 today. Maybe I can touch on step 2 before we leave. But quickly, I want to give room for those who want to ask 1 or 2 questions, or you have area of concern, or you have desire to start your own company. You just heard me say it is possible, very, very possible. In this same January, today is 24th, before this January is over, you can start up your own business and become that digital CEO that you desire. If you are the type who is interested in that, please drop interested. Let me know those who are my customer from this webinar, those that I can hold their hands and show them how to go about this. Drop interested. Let me know that you are interested. This kind of webinar is not club I'm going to ask you to join, because what I'll be showing you to do is not a club thing. It's a deal. It's a deal we will strike with you. And then that deal is that we're going to help you set up that system, because you cannot do what it takes, the skill set it takes to set it up. You may not have it. There are 2 ways. We can either teach you to go do it, or you strike a deal with Fish for Life and then we help you do them. And guess what? We'll give you some young men who will work with you. You don't need to bother your head. That Baba I told you, he's sleeping, but boys are working. And once the company start yielding, guess what? He's the CEO. He takes the lion's share for sleeping and resting. And then the boys take the little peanuts that will serve them. After all, if you give a young man 100,000 in Nigeria today, it's something now. Give a young man 200,000, it's something. Some of them go to federal government and work, and they are still not getting 200,000 from federal government. What are you not talking about? So we help you set up. We help you do this thing yourself. Let me get you that link. So feel free. If you want to talk to me, open your mic and talk to me. Put on your video. And if you have questions you want to ask, now is the time to ask your question, either by text or by, yes, go ahead. Is there any question we have from anyone, anything at all? You want to ask, you want to know, feel free. Now is the time. I told you this is not a regular webinar where we just talk and run. No, I am here to answer your questions. I'm here to take anything that bothers you. The link to that book is at the comment section. The link to that book is at the comment section. And for those who are saying, Bishop, I don't just want to hear you talk about this. I really want to learn everything it takes to start doing it myself. Then here is the club you for. Please drop the account number of the company for them to make their payment. If you're interested in joining any of our club where you'll be learning these things, let's go with step 2. I still have like 15 minutes. If you want us to do step 2, oh yeah, drop a 2 for me. You want us to do step 2? Yes. He said, how do I get a good internet connection? All right. I don't know the state you live in Nigeria, but one of the ways you 5G router. If you get a 5G router, that same 5G that people were fighting in the year 2020 is now with us and nobody is dying. The 5G they say used to kill people, it's not killing anybody now. And that's what everybody is looking for. You see what ignorance is doing to the world. In that year of global pandemic, I was educating people that this 5G is not killing anybody. 5G is not harming anybody. It's only going to enhance the speed at which we do things in the cyberspace. And that's what we are looking for. So locate any MTN office in Kaduna, Mr. Victor Olabode. Locate any mega MTN office. Tell them you need a 5G router. They will tell you the price. They'll tell you how to install it. And then you go install it. That will give you at least a reasonable, strong internet connection. And if you want a Starlink, reach out to me on my WhatsApp. I'm going to drop my WhatsApp number for a few people who want to reach me. This is my WhatsApp number. Please don't call. Just send me a text message on WhatsApp. Send me a DM, and I will show you how to set up a stronger internet connection. So those who said you want us to touch on number 2 today, drop a 2. You want us to go into step 2, drop a 2. Yes. You know, in my coaching program, I don't teach people to do illegal business. We do legitimate, clean digital business. So the second step you need is registration of the company or the business. Now, government bodies that legalize your digital business, example is SMEDAN. SMEDAN is called Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria. Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria. For everyone here, if you want a registration for your business, a small business, I can help you register for free with SMEDAN. For free. If you are interested, after this class, reach out to me on WhatsApp. You know, there's a collaboration with SMEDAN and CAC to give Nigerians the room to register for free. The second body that you can register with is the Corporate Affairs Commission. You register your business name or limited liability companies or NGO, depending on what you want to do. You have to register with CAC to legalize your business so that nobody come to tell you you are running a digital business that is not legal. It's called, I don't know how they pronounce this, whether it's SCOMEL or SCOM, but the full meaning is Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering. Okay, we have it. It's affordable. You need to do this so that EFCC will not come for you. By the time your company starts running in millions, clients are paying you in heavy money, in heavy currency, EFCC will start looking at you that, where is this guy getting this money from? So you need to register the Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering. And then you need to sign up quickly with FIRS, the Federal Inland Revenue Service, so that your task, you start paying task. No matter how small that business is, please ensure you don't run away from task. I wonder why Nigerians will be saying tax reform. We have been to US, we've been to the UK, we've been to nations of the world. We know that you can't live in those mega countries without paying tax. Everything is on task, and that makes their system work. So why should you be hitting head on the rock when they say new tax reform? After all, I look at the new tax reform, I even saw that for smaller businesses, the tax rate reduced. Instead of increasing, the policy is favoring small businesses. It is those big ones like Dangotes of this world and the Yote dollars that are paying extra, okay? Because they have the capacity. So these are the bodies you need to register with that will ensure your business is legalized. The third step, because of time, that you need to take to start up your own company is to pick a profitable niche. You don't do business just for doing sake. Even ordinary mama them that have small businesses around streets, they don't just do everything. They first determine the kind of business they want to do. Mama that want to sell beans and boli, she already know that her niche will be that she will be selling beans and boli. That's a niche she has chosen. You will see Iya Alamala, the one selling amala, she will say her, oh no, is Mama Bosse Amala joint. She has chosen a niche for her food business. You won't go to that shop expecting to buy fried rice. No, her amala is specifically for sale. Every time you go there, you are looking for amala. Is Iya Bosse Alamala. You have to go to amala shop. That's a niche. If these mothers and fathers who run local businesses understand niche selection, why do you come to the internet and you want to be jack of all trade. It doesn't work that way. You have to choose a niche. What is a niche? It's a line of business. Somebody says, sir, please, must someone register with this for? I thought only CAC is okay. No, sir. Only CAC is not okay, because when you register with CAC, you will need to open a corporate account for your business. And when you go to bank today, they will ask you for that SCUMEL certificate. Without it, you can't open a corporate account. So your business needs a corporate account to run. And so you will realize that CAC certificate alone is not what you need to open corporate account. So those things I mentioned, go and verify. You will need them. At least two of them, CAC and that SCUMEL. You will need those two things to get a corporate account open for your business. I hope that answered your question. Now, to pick a niche, you don't pick a niche. I'm going to stop here on the niche selection, and then we will continue next week. To pick a niche, I'm going to do a practical with you right here, right now. Some people started digital business and failed out because they soon got tired. Nothing is selling from their business. Nothing is working. Ongoing that will finish on 31st of this month. I say, what's your niche? Then he say, whether it's love or be clinic. I say, now love we want shop. You want to tell a Nigerian person in this economy to live, how to make money, and come and be buying books on love. My brother, I say, better change the world. I say, carry that thing away from me. Love, call. Shane and love. Is it love potion you want to be selling? Or you want to be selling Kayan matter for people to buy? So please, the niche you choose determine how your business will go. The first question you should ask yourself is, this niche I'm choosing, how many people have interest in it? There's a young man I cherish so much on Facebook. They call him KDC. I don't know the full meaning of the KDC. His niche is just Cristiano Ronaldo. He blogs about football. He talks about football generally, but his key idol in that football is Cristiano Ronaldo. So any day Cristiano Ronaldo play for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia and lose the match, he will find a content around it to make people laugh. Any day Ronaldo score 3 goals and do hat-trick, he will come back and talk about Ronaldo. Whether he win or lose, whether Ronaldo is glorified or defeated, the guy will bring content about it and people will watch it, including me. I will go and watch it. I'm always looking out for something he has to say. As a matter of fact, he made me love Cristiano Ronaldo because of the niche he chose. It will amaze you that that guy has become multi-millionaire just from Facebook videos, content he's creating, talking about his niche. That's a niche. The day that young man will start talking about any other footballer, he won't sell anymore. So this is what he does. He compares Messi and Ronaldo. And you know, that's the biggest debate in the world today. Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. Messi is the greatest of all time. You will see young people go to his comment section. They will be fighting them. The more comments you are making, the more reaction you are doing, my brother, the more KDC is cashing out. And I love the guy. He's very humorous, very funny, fun to be with. Guess what? He went to Morocco to watch AFCON. And then he said his bag was missing. Less than 2 hours when he posted that, Abego, I need money, including me. I don't even know when I sent something to the young man because we just love him, you know. So that's a niche he has chosen. To start a digital business, you must choose a niche. One of the hottest niche today is sports. Another hottest niche is religion, especially if you are a controversial person, you can do controversy. You can talk about controversy about religion. You start a niche around religion. People will follow. Africans, especially Nigerians, they want to talk about religion. They want to talk about sports. They want to talk about politics. Politics is another niche that is selling. Anything you do surrounding politics, people will rush it. on your YouTube, people will come for it. Today, my mentor, Dr. Pebanwo, is leading Niger Life Matters. And you hear him talk about challenges in the nation. Anything that is aching Nigeria, he will bring it as a topic because he is a lawyer. And you see people following. I've never seen his content gain such kind of traffic like that because now he's addressing political issues. That's a niche that is hot. Another niche that is hot is on health. On health, there's one lady on Facebook. She's a nurse, like a midwife. I don't know what name they call her, but you see her carry women who are in labor and she'll be showing them how to dance. She make the delivery become so easy for them. And then they say she's a gifted hand. We've never heard of a woman go to that hospital for delivery and there's complication or something, you know. She's very good at what she does. And then she turn it to a niche and a content. So apart from getting money from the clients that comes to her hospital or clinic, she's now using the Facebook content to make additional stream of income. And by that, she's advertising her clinic to make more people come there. You know, that's a niche for her. Whatever field of endeavor you are, you can pick a niche. And please, these are the mistakes you must avoid when choosing a niche. Don't choose a niche because of your emotion. Say, I have love for children, so I want to pick a niche about children. Excuse me. Reading about children. Will I buy your book for children? Yes, I love my children. I want to take care of them. I'm already taking care of them. But I won't go to a bookshop and leave leadership book and leave books that talk about major things for me to achieve in life, purpose and all that. And then you expect me to buy kiddies book. Me, come and be reading kiddies book. Even if I buy the kiddies book for my children, will they even read it? Children of now, this era, they are no longer, this era is not Gen Z again. They have their own special name. You see a 2-year-old boy already watching a mega movie, a Nollywood movie, and is understanding it. The kind of brain the children of nowadays are having, you'll be shocked that it's like they have become AI on their own. You don't buy kiddies book for them, they tell you this children thing. A child is telling you his children thing. So who is now the adult? Who is the child? Eh? My child is the one showing me how to use remote control. Yes, Mommy Olufunke said they are Gen Alpha. I tell you, their brain is hot. Eh? So your niche should not be chosen out of emotion. Don't choose your niche because it's your field. That you're a medical doctor doesn't mean your niche in digital business has to be around medicine. No. That you are a tailor doesn't mean your niche has to be about fashion. No. Listen to me. I didn't choose digital business because I'm a computer scientist. No. As a matter of fact, when we went to university, we didn't even see computer. It was theory during our days. No desktop computer. Eh? Some of us did not know where letter A or S is on keyboard, and we graduated. Okay? We only saw the drawing. Eh? Okay? So you don't choose a niche because it's your field of endeavor. No. You choose a niche because it's broad, it's marketable, it's profitable, and it's something that is needed in the now. So in the next class, I'm going to be showing you niches that you can choose, areas you can, venture on, and you will do well in digital business. Welcome to the making of the digital CEOs with the digital bishop. This is where we draw the curtain for today. For those of you who need that book, the link is at the comment section. Click it and go get that book. Yes, Mr. Victor Olabode, God bless you. Pastor Victor, thank you, sir. From Zaria, Kaduna, thank you for connecting. Any question? Anyone have a question before we go? Let me look at our Facebook community because I'm seeing everybody from here. I'm seeing you on YouTube. I see your question. You say, how much is the book, sir? Yes, the book is just 5,000 Naira. It's supposed to be 10,000 Naira, but I made a discount because of this webinar. So go get it at 5,000 Naira. And for those who want us to add them to the group, I have a special group where it's created for those who say they are interested, they want to set up their business. If you are interested in joining that group, because there is not webinar I'm going to be doing with you. I'm going to be answering real life questions. I'm going to be asking you one-on-one. And then I tell you, this is who will register your business. I connect you to the person who does that. I connect you to engineers who set up your website. I connect you to people who can help you set up systems. There's a special WhatsApp group I created for that. If you're interested to be part of it, that one is not for child's play. Please don't come into that group and come and be watching. It's not for watchers. It's for people who want to do and implement. It's for those who want to strike deal with me and say, Digital Bishop, let's have my company this year. Reach out to me on WhatsApp and I'll add you to that group. God bless you. And from me and our entire Fish for Life community, it's a goodbye. Till next Saturday, 4 p.m., please share this link. We're going to use the same link for next Saturday. Share to your friends, share to your neighbors, share to everyone you want to benefit from this webinar, and catch you next Saturday. I remain Bishop Ibro Zion. On the cyberspace, they call me the Digital Bishop. And bye-bye.